we have all been seeing in our society or listening in our society that being alone in sometimes causes us depressions, anxiety, and lot other diseases. It basically means that being alone causes a lot of deficiency or lot of problems that we don't want to in our life. If I also talk about it, it help married life also helps with our happy immune system. As I'm living in a family, they will always ask me for the food. And everything else like medicine always ask me for time, and I have a basically a time routine which is self needed for a better immune system. But if I talk about the alone, if I'm staying alone, then I would have any particular time routine. I will wake up whatever time I want, I will do whatever I want, not the other person. Basically, if I talk about married life as a quality in my life as compared to a single, if I talk about it will make me a like I will be burdened. If I talk about the alone or a married life adds a lot of politics in an individual life, because we have to do work, we have to earn for our family, not only for us. Because if I talk about the alone life, I will only I will get a selfish one. I will come in a selfish because I have to do everything for myself, but not for the another individual. If I talk about, I will got a lot of a person who will help at my bad times, or they will help me to go through all the challenges that I'm going to face in my life.
There is a special right, and that you have the responsibility that you cannot leave that person. And there is also one problem like marriage. In marriage is definitely expensive. You have to invest a lot of in lakh rupees to do the marriage, and you have to give treat to each and every person. And definitely, if marriage is expensive, so the divorce is. You have to pay, like if you are taking divorce from your partner, so you have to pay 50%. If in the case of wife you are taking divorce from your wife, you have to pay 50% to your partner. So why you have to make this deal? You can simply live your single life, because single life you have free life. You can do whatever you want. You can go out without asking the permission, without taking the permission from your partner. It is not compulsory to take permission in single life, because you are earning by yourself. There is no one to in front of you. There is no one from backside. So it is totally free.
That's it. Yes.
As you were saying that marriage is expensive, so first of all I would like to say that if marriage is expensive, so I can afford it. Get it? And the another point is like the marriage, why it should means, as you were saying, it should not be done because of the responsibility. It means that if a person is a 32 or ever, whether it is a 32, it is 28, means he or she is not that much able to get a responsibility of others. He or she should be, because if you are a responsible person, so you can also take the responsibility of others. And this is the marriage taught us to, like a person who don't want to take a responsibility, their thinking is that marriage should not be done. Okay, and the another point is, you all were saying about the divorces. So basically, it is the depends upon the two people that how they are living with together, how they are living together. Basically, if you will not do anything, like means your person will not like, so there is no need to do, or we can say that there is no need to do a divorce. Okay. And the another point, as you were talking about.
Yes, Koshi.
Okay, so as you are saying that in marriage you should take the responsibilities, or there are so many options that you can take the responsibility. So let me tell you that people are not able to take the responsibilities of their parents. So how can you say that the people can able to take the responsibilities of their kids, of their partner?
Problem. They are not able to take responsibility. That is their problem. Like for an example, if I am not able to take a responsibility of my parents, this is we can say that my mistake. That I am not that much capable.
So this is the
that I
thing,
can
people are
afford,
making
or we can say that I can take
mistakes nowadays. This
responsibility
is
of
the
my
thing,
parents.
people are making mistakes nowadays. People are not able to take care of themselves. They are not able to properly take care of their house even.
Let him speak.
So, yeah,
at
they
least
have
for
to, but
30
they are
seconds.
not able to. So how can you say that people are supposed to take care of their partner? Because there are so many responsibilities. They have to think about their future. They have to think about their profession. They have to think about their job as well. So in that time, how can a person can only think about how their kids are working, whether their kids are well, whether his wife is going well. So he has lots of responsibilities in single life. He doesn't have to think about all these things. He just have to think about his own stuff. So this is the advantage of being single.
Okay, as you were talking that as you were mentioned in your speech about the physical desire. So first of all, I would like to say that it is not only in the marriage, it is also in the relationship. Okay, and the another point another point is only the men takes the responsibility of the family after marriage. So it is totally wrong point. Just because we have a lots of examples, like we can take an example of Alia Bhatt. She is pregnant, but she is doing shooting. And like means another point we can connect here, like a freedom. His husband is not stopping her.
Her husband.
Her husband is not stopping her of doing shooting. Like there is a freedom. Okay, and another point is all about that. Not only the men is not only responsible. Like if I'll do marriage, obviously I will do job, and I'll work for my family. Okay, and we all know very well that the all over the country, so many people are here who got marriage, and they means we can say that
Get married.
the both men and women are getting responsibility of their family. So we cannot say that the only one person is responsible here.
Yes, Suraj. Huh.
So I want to put some new points here. So as you all were saying that about soul collection is there and twin flame is there and one person emotion is there, and she was also saying that single person live in anxiety or depression. So I want to tell you that after marriage, if a woman is run with another guy, then what will happen there? Like soul connect, where is the soul connection? Where is love? Could you please explain?
Okay, what
that?
if a man will? Okay, what if a man will go away?
Yeah,
And we
they
can
are
say
asking
that.
about this thing happened in marriage.
Okay, this has also happened in the relationship also.
Yeah.
Like as we doesn't do the marriage, we live in a relationship. So a person, we can say that person also go away, means there is a no commitment. Means
So,
if we
we are not
in
in
the
the
marriage
favor
there
of
is a commitment.
relationship.
There is a
Basically, we are
commitment
not
in
in the favor
marriage.
of relationship.
There is
You are saying
commitment
that.
in marriage.
Yes.
Please,
Suraj.
We are not in the
Speak,
favor
speak.
of relationship. We are just talking about living single life. Make our life happy. Like we can do a like lot of things like enjoy life. Could you explain this? Like if a woman get run or a man get run with another woman or guy, could you explain this?
Okay, if a man can.
Why are you changing the topic? You just
I'm not changing.
giving the answer.
I can answer.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously, if a person run away with another person, so there is a one thing who can help us. It is our court. We can go there. We have a right.
So that's
Yes.
why we are saying that the marriage
Actually,
has lots of
it
negative
doesn't
points.
happen. It doesn't happen.
So
Why you choose
Yes.
this line?
Huh.
What?
Tanish. Huh.
What happened nowadays is that the people are very confused between that true love and between the infatuation. And the case which you are talking about, that person got away from swindle the other person, then I will consider it as the infatuation, and the person got confused because he has done a lot of hurry in just selecting a life partner. So that is why it is happening.
So
and it,
they know this thing about the after 5 years of marriage or 6 years of marriage.
Yes.
When she got baby.
Yes.
That I am not
It
in a
can
love.
happen.
That I or he or his or her is not in a love with like his spouse. You want to say this?
yes,
After
it
5
can-
years.
Yes, it can happen.
So that's why we are saying, bro, like
infatuation.
if you are living single life, you have lot of options there. You do not need to mess with person of another life. You can live your life happily.
What options you have?
Like
By being single.
Like by being single. Like for example, there is a guy named Dan Barzeri. You can check our Instagram profile.
I am talking about yourself. I'm
Okay,
not talking
if you're talking about myself, if
being
I'm
people.
going, okay, like there is no attachment. If we are going to attach with people, the lot emotions are going to become more, and if those emotions are going to
Won't
break,
you be in the search of new girls, in
definitely
new
I'm looking,
partners?
then on that time I look for a living relationship or like friend with benefit.
Friend
If you
with-
want,
Friends with.
Huh. Yes.
So means you're
like I'm going to live a single life. That's why I'm saying this.
So means your aim is just about the physical desire
No,
and nothing else.
it doesn't mean
because
that-
you have
friend
you
with
have just
benefit,
mentioned
so
that
many
friends with benefit.
Friend with benefit.
Friends.
Friend
What
with
is
benefit
that?
it doesn't mean that you are only have a physical desire.
What is that then?
There are two best friends who
Yes.
can enjoy their company with each other, and like if they want to go for
And
the
it is
top.
called friends with benefit. Are you mad or what?
I am not mad. I'm seriously telling you.
Being
Means
single,
go and-
you have so many
you have-
options.
you have so many
We
options.
just want to say being single,
Yeah,
you have so
Being
many
single,
options.
you will go to many girls, and you will ruin their life as well.
But there is no contract. But in marriage, if you just want to take divorce from that person, then it will become a serious problem because you have just destroyed his
Yeah.
or her life
You see,
completely.
you have very easily you have just
Spoken.
spoken that the marriage is totally a contract. How you can even say that thing? Marriage is not
Because
a
there are
contract.
some, because you have to sign on that like the
Agreement.
contract. Or you just, if you want to take divorce
Which
from that,
contract are you
that
talking
person, no, it like
You're
a
going to be
contract-
bound with an indenture.
In contract, two parties should be agree to like come together for a particular contract that's called marriage. And if you want to take divorce from that particular person, you have to go to that court and you both parties should be agreed to take divorce. That I just don't want to live that person. That's why I am taking divorce.
First
So
of all,
this is
that
completely a
is
contract.
not a contract. That is a marriage certificate,
No.
which are done in the court just to get clear
What
that
is
okay,
contract?
you and you are husband and wife. You are and you will be together with the in future ahead, and whatever problem is just being created by some other person, then you will be together. It's not a contract, it's a certificate. No one signs a contract for marriage. What are you telling? Have your father and mother have signed a contract?
Yeah, that's called certificate is equals to contract, because
What?
there are some set of responsibilities that you cannot just go away from or run away from that marriage, because
Contract, my dear, contract is something in which the conditions are written. Okay, then okay, if you are married, then you
Yeah,
have to.
Okay. In marriage, you take that 7 round, and
Seven rounds,
in that
yeah.
7 round, you have to take each and every like what we call.
I'm going to care. I'm going to
Yes,
care my
these
wife.
kind of like
It's
you
our
will take
Indian
the
culture.
responsibility.
It's our Indian culture. If you have
That's
got,
my dear opponent. That's
if you
called the
have
that's
got
called the
problem with
contract.
that,
That's called the
if you
contract.
have got the problem with that process, then go and do the court marriage or marriage in church and all that thing.
It is running from ancient time. That's why you are not like conquer with my point. But it is a kind of contract that is also like the business deals also happen in this way only. There are some set of responsibilities that are set of rights that you have to follow. And in marriage also
It's
you
a
have to
promise
follow.
we make with our partner. It's not a contract. It's not a condition. And and if I talk about promises, then you also make those all promise with your
Okay.
parents as well, that okay, so someday I will be a big man. I will be taking care of you, and then you
These
don't
are-
have to work
these
outside.
are-
अगर वो promise कर देंगे,
हाँ.
Yeah, these are the promises that you have during your marriage. And why, if you are not like concrete with my point that this is not a contract, then why people go to the court if they want to take divorce? If this is no contract, this is not a contract, they can just say that I don't want to live you. Then why they need to go to
Because
court?
they have got married legally, and then
Yeah,
and after
legal concept is there. That
after
is
being
why.
separated, they want their life to be peaceful, so that the people or the person sitting in the court will be the evidence of the thing that they're now okay, those persons are getting separated, and they won't interrupt in between of their life in future.
Yes, Dipanshi. हाँ.
Okay, so a lot of you guys mentioned in your point that our freedom gets stopped when we have to take a care of responsibility of another individual. So that means that taking care of another individual is basically interrupting in your freedom. And the very second point that has been raised, that we have to get burden of another responsibility of our wife. It's not that mean. Freedom is basically, marriage is all about the base of how you trust each other, how you work, how you share your responsibility. So it's very well acquainted. You all know that marriage is all about the base, and it's not about the burden. It's all about how you connect with your another individual, how you connect with your partner.
Yes. बोलना है आप? गौतम?
Yes, sir,
गौतम?
like-
Yes, गौतम.
Gautam, sir, मतलब I want to conclude some other points, as you have
हाँ,
already seen that in many families they only want to get married if there is a boy. There are lots of parents who think that he should need to be married to do a household work because his mother and father is getting old.
Are getting older.
Getting older. And if we are talking about the girls, and they are the lots of mentality of the people who think that our girl is getting out of our hand, so we also need to get married of her. So
Make them get married.
make them
Or make her get married.
make her. So by that we are also facing lots of problems.
See, it's all about the mentality of the person, how they think. The first very condition that you give about the boy, it's not about the one who is living in the house. They don't share the responsibility. They give us a better half. They share the very much responsibility. They are doing all the housework, and another person is earning. So they both are compatible of each other. If we have talked about the second condition of the girls, and it's all about the mentality of the person, how they think. The individual have to think about that. themselves, not how the mental
Has to.
has to think about themselves, not what the society thinks about them.
Yes.
So as we also face that the people after 25 26 they are being mature, they are in the age of earning the money, but after that the parents are tie knot with the girl or with the so after that they don't have time to visit and fulfill their desire. So after getting married sir उसको बड़ा हो जाता है सर, रिश्तों में बन जाता है वो.
Okay, he is bound.
After getting married, he is
bound. He is bound.
getting bound. So after that, he cannot fulfill their needs and whatever they have desire, whatever they are, purpose of their life. They didn't.
It's not
He is
about
bound
it's
by the
about
relationship.
Marriage get you another person with whom you can complete your whole desire very much. They will also help you to get your desire completed as well as them. So you miscompete with your point only. Marriage help us to complete your desire more being an single.
Yes, Suraj. Do you want to reply?
I want to give you a simple condition. Like if you are going to marry a man and his family is not going to allow you for work, and you want to do a good job in companies, and they are not going to allow you, then what will you do?
See, marriage for me is about between two individuals, how
So you explained this already, but I want to just answer.
It's about me and my husband with whom I am getting. It's about our talk. I will not take care. Basically, I will not take care of the opinions of their family. If I want to work, I
So
will.
you don't consider his family as your family.
I
You
will
mean to say that?
see. Okay, if he also complete his family, if he thinks that I am his family only, if the parents of the boy think that I am of his family only, so they will not make me
No, but they
stop
will
me for working.
not
Why?
allow. They are not allowing you.
Why they are not allowing? If they are allowing their boy to work, then why they are not allowing me to work?
If they
It's
don't
about
need
the
money,
family.
if they don't need
Please let
money,
him speak. Please let him
so if
speak.
they don't need
yes.
money, so
Suraj.
Okay, like she's also right. Like if they don't want your money, like they don't do anything. They are already very rich. They have lavish life. They have legacy. Like their bahu did not go out for work.
Daughter-in-law.
Mentality is wrong.
See, then their mentality is not then wrong basically. If the person is rich, they are very
Then
much
you are going to
educated and
marry-
they will not
then you are
stop.
going to
If I'm
marry-
talking about the 21st
Then
century,
you are going to marry that person or not?
I won't marry.
So where
Marriage is all about also putting my opinion. It's not about putting or taking the opinions of the another individual. Marriage is all about the trust and the sharing your responsibilities or talking what you feel. It's not about I'm gonna listen the opinions of the another individual or the family.
So it means you are basically saying that like, you are also going to break the relationship, right?
I'm not going to break the
So
relationship.
you are saying that you are going to deny
For the marriage.
deny for the marriage, like you are going to break
Then
the
I'm not
relationship.
gonna break the relationship also, na? What is
So
relationship?
that's the proof. That's the what.
What is this proof?
You continue, please. You complete your point first.
So,
Yes, Kushi.
so he's saying that you have married, you didn't get the point, that's why you are not able to answer. So let
I
me
get
explain
his
it.
point.
Let me explain it. So he is saying that if you get married with that person and in the starting his parents allowing you to do the job, but after 1 or 2 years if they stop you from doing job, then you cannot you want to take divorce, right?
Do you think marriage is a joke going on there that for a very first period of time they are letting me to do work?
People are
Let him complete.
You are just saying, he's saying another thing and you are saying another thing and then you are the one who miscompete with your thoughts. He said that they are not allowing you and you are saying that they are allowing you for a very specific period of time and after that they are not. What you are doing, this is before the marriage only.
You misunderstood.
You misunderstood. Yes, you misunderstood.
You said that if your mother-in-law won't allow you to do the job, then you will definitely won't come in that relationship, right?
Yes.
But what if they won't allow you to do job after 2 or 3 years of marriage? Then what will you do? This is the thing that I am saying.
Yes.
What will you do after 2 or 3 years of marriage, spending time with your partner, with that partner?
Happened practically.
Yeah, this is the thing we
Yes,
are saying.
Dipanshi.
That is the bitter truth.
Yeah.
Yes, Dipanshi.
See, if I am spending a lot of time with them, then they will also understand me and I will also understand them. Then the understanding will build between each other and we will. It's not about that I'm gonna
It's
give
about your mother-in-law, not your partner. If your
Then
partner
why is the partner
definitely
here?
No,
It's not a-
बोलने नहीं।
if your partner is mama's boy,
Wait,
then
let me complete. If I'm connecting to mother-in-law with the help of the partner, so the partner will also help me to connect with the mother-in-law.
I think you're not.
I think you are the mother.
No, you are not conscious with the situation that are happening in the society.
I am very
because
much
this is the situation that are happening in the society.
Your point
No.
right then, understanding the other's point. You just want to prove
You're
your
not
point.
able to answer
I
that.
am able to answer my
Because
point.
we have
I am just
explained the
saying if I am
situation.
connecting the relationship with the mother with the help of the partner, then the partner will also help me to
Make your mother understand.
yes, make the mother.
What if the mother-in-law will not understand that at that time? What will you
If
do?
I am living the if you like live for with an individual for about 2 to 3 years, there wouldn't be any connection or any relation.
हाँ
I'm asking simple point of that there will be some understanding.
Between you and your partner.
If I'm living with that family also, then there will also some understanding between the family and me.
But your mother-in-law is not ready to understand you. Then what
If I'm living for about 2 to 3 years, then why they wouldn't be understanding me? If I'm also understanding them.
Suppose that they are not
What
understanding.
about suppose?
You are just only seeing your point of view. You are just only thinking about your side. You have to think about your her side also.
अरे
I am also thinking about her
She belongs to Asian time, and as sir said, we cannot change the mentality of the people. We cannot change the mentality of the people who belong to
If
Asian
she's
time.
letting her son to do a love marriage, if she's letting her
Love marriage.
if I'm talking about the marriage, they
You are talking about love marriage.
No, I'm not talking about love marriage. Let me complete my point. You have said that in the very few specific period of time, the mother-in-law will let me do the work. After some period of time, they will decline me. So what is this?
Okay, like
What is this?
because like in the if you get married, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't like this that you will start working after just 1 or 2 days of your marriage. You will take time for your honeymoon as well, right?
What is this?
People take time. People take 3 or 4 or 5
It
years
depends on the person or to
take
person.
time
It's
from
not-
marriage.
It's not about the marriage. It depends on person to person how one partner take the lead. You're pointing very irresponsible points.
हाँ
These
हाँ
points are sensitive. The man.
You're not able to understand that.
I am understanding.
No, no,
You're
no,
talking about the
She has understood all the point, Kushi. You are saying that the mother-in-law is allowing her to work for 1 to 2 years. The mother is allowing her son for a love marriage. The mother is allowing her son and the daughter-in-law for a honeymoon. And then you are saying that the mother-in-law has a old mentality. What is this?
No. They are just being
Means
good.
what?
They are just being good in the starting. They just being good for 1 or 2 years. Then after,
My dear, if a person has the old mentality, then the mentality will be carrying forward from the starting only.
No.
It's not about that the old
What if they
mentality.
want to take dowry from the girl side? Then they will allow each and every demand that you put. Like if
Yeah.
you say that I don't want to cook, then definitely if the
You are
boy side.
contradicting your own point. First, you are.
I'm explaining my point. I'm
No.
explaining my point.
First, you were telling that it's a case of after marriage, and then you are saying that it's a case of before marriage. Because dowry is being asked before marriage, not after marriage. Okay.
The case I am saying that people being good in front of like girls house, like the mother-in-law say that
Okay, Khushi. Actually, if this kind of condition happens, so there is other option is there, which is like a nuclear family. It is not like we can say that our
Yeah,
like
this is the
responsibility that we have to live with the parents of him. Okay. Actually, if this happens, so we have another option. We can leave them. Live with your mentality. So what you will do? Now what you will do?
Huh?
What you will do? Just explain.
so
You are
let me
not
answer
the one
that
only.
answer. So at the end, if you are end up being nuclear family, then what is the motive of that marriage? You can be being single like
Because
also.
I have a husband. I have done my marriage with a husband. Like I have done my marriage with him, not his whole family, his own kunba and all. Okay,
Marriage is
he
not
my
between two
responsibility. I am
persons.
his responsibility.
No, marriage is not only between 2 persons. It is the marriage
Like
between
whole family
whole
entire family
family.
each other.
Yeah.
It is not like that.
Because
it is not like
they
that.
are the one who will help you at
It
the
is
end.
not like that.
No, they are the one who will help you at the end. If you
Like
will,
how
if
they are
you
helping me, they are stopping me
If
from
you get
getting
kid in future,
Okay,
your
okay,
husband
okay,
won't be
okay,
there.
huh.
If you get kid in your future, your husband won't be there all the time. Your family would be there who will help you, who will take you to the hospital at your like pregnancy time. So you are not married with only that person. You are married with your whole family. You will make the relationship with that person, with his mother-in-law, with his father-in-law, with his uncle. So this is not between two family. And if you end up being a nuclear family, then what is the matter of marriage? What is the
Okay,
why with these kinds of situation, like you don't want to marry, you want to live a single life. Means if accident is happened, then who will help you?
We have lots of
My
friends,
parents.
na.
Yes,
On
yes,
that
yes.
time we have-
Gautam, Gautam.
All
On that time we have lots of friends, na.
Ah.
They are coming to help us, na. So why we only need a partner?
Because he is the one, or we can say that she is the one who will come first when anything will be happen.
But
So
Because he or she lives with us.
So right now you don't have any partner. If any problem going happen to you,
I have a family. I'm not single.
Yes,
Mother, father,
I have a family.
There is also
I have a
family,
family.
Kushi, living in nuclear family is not mean that we are like.
We don't talk with them and they will not come in our bad
we are
bad
not
days.
breaking the bond between our mother and between mother, father and us. It means that we are just simply living separately from them.
Why?
But the love is there. The bond is still there.
Why you are living separately from your parents? Why?
Because it's our choice.
It's your
Why?
choice. So you are just leaving your parents.
What kind of question are you rising,
No
Hussein?
parents want their kid to live alone. So
We are not living alone. We are with family and we are with our kids.
Yes, that's what you call. You are calling your wife and your kid your family. You are not calling your parents your family. You are
Who are
supposed
they
to
then?
live your
Who are
parents.
they then?
You tell me who are they?
The wife and the
They
kid,
are
who are
your
they?
family.
Wife and the kid, who are they?
Definitely they are your family. But
Then-
why are you living alone? Why are you
But
living
it's
your
our
parents?
choice for our future, for our everything. We are living
So your
alone.
parents will stop you for like getting your goal in future. For your future, you are living alone.
We are just living separately. We were not getting separated for our whole life.
But why? Why are you living separately?
As you
There are
give
many
us,
reasons, Kushi.
as you give us
So why are you doing
situation,
it,
please, please, as you give us situation that if these happens, then what you will do? We have answer.
Yeah.
We gave you answer.
Okay.
Yes, Gautam. हाँ हाँ
Sir,
हाँ
सर फ्लो में
हाँ बोलिए बोलिए बोलिए
okay. So like.
तुम्हारी टीम से क्या एक
A lot of few points are being arised by you that if we live in a nuclear family, then a married one would have their parents. But the point aroused by you that was that friends would always be like you. The friends would always be there around us. They are the friends aren't have their own life. They would.
don't they have their own lives?
Don't they have their own life? And they will be always with you. How have you that surety?
Yeah.
It means it means that you really don't know about the what is real meaning of friendship. There is no situation for any friendship.
See, friends also do have their life. Also do they have their life partners. But if you're if you're for God's sake that doesn't happen. But after the death of your father or your mother, who will be there? The friends have their own life, and the parents wouldn't be there more.
Okay, so
who will be
you
there?
think your partner was your alive for lifetime? With
Would
your
be
lifetime.
there for me alive.
So as a friend with
Friends also do have their own life. They wouldn't be
No,
standing for
if
you
a
at
partner
every
has
One minute, हाँ. Kushi is allowed to speak
partner
here.
also have
Tapansi.
they also have own rules. They also have own expectation. Like they have lots of expectation. They have lots another situation. And also, if we talking about friends, if I am in not a comfort zone, so they provide me a comfort zone. I am not. Or also, even they also have a separate life, but they also with me and with us for a lifetime. They also protect me.
See,
How you are so sure that your friends will be having a long life with you?
Because I
you are not
have
convinced.
How can we
lots
show
of
them?
friends.
Yeah.
Guys,
अरे Kushi हाँ.
And if a person
You are talking
choose
about that you're-
a good friend as your good friend, so they will provide you a best service and best friendship.
Suppose you are at your home and you got a heart attack, and how will you call your friends?
If you talking about this example, so if you are partner in the office,
partner would have their own
they also
experience.
attach on these points because being single, there are lots of friends, there are lots of parents. If friends' parents also should also provide the help.
Okay. So this point you are complaining that after the marriage you don't have any friends. After marriage you also do have friends. After marriage you also get another family with whom you that there will be only for like they will also
Okay,
get
I agree with that, but not sure because not
And how you sure that your friends will always
not
help you?
fully because after marriage you have only one family. But I am Only one
After
family.
marriage, you have two families. Friendship won't go away after marriage. Friendship will be carry on.
Yeah, after marriage there are lots of
The friendship is also
Swindle, swindle.
lots of
Swindle, swindle.
misunderstanding. Lots of
Your friends
misunderstanding.
are doing, they will also understand your situation
After
and your
marriage, if
marriage.
I am talking with another person, there are lots of misunderstanding. My partner will be uncomfortable with me and also being rude with
Then
me.
you make
Point
you
is that
said that
other
you have
person
a lot
can
of true friends, and your friends will also understand what is the misunderstanding between you two.
It's
You are
about you.
It's
You
not
have
about
to
me,
choose
it's
a
also
good
for your
friends and
friends.
good circle.
Kushi, you are talking about